Hello Scorpios, this is Tan from Scorpiana Tarot, doing your June 2025 reading. So let's see what messages you need to know for the month ahead. What messages does the Scorpios need to know for June 2025 Spirit? What messages does the Scorpios need to know for the month of June 2025? The first card we have is Seasons of the Witch, honoring cycles. The second card we have is Poison Thorn, low vibrations. And one, knowing, take the first step. Okay, so we have 28, 33. Make sure you see all the cards. 28, 33, and 1. So those numbers may be significant to you. And then you have 11, enter at your own risk. Enter at your own risk. Seasons of the Witch, honoring cycles, low vibrations, take the first step. I don't know, for some reason I feel like some of you Scorpios are going through like this phase, like you know, life is an endless cycle. We're gonna have our lows, we're gonna have our highs, but this is about you just honoring whatever cycle you're currently in. And if it's one that is low vibrational, this is the time where you really have to take the necessary steps to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. You're going to know exactly what you need to do, what you may need to cut out, and what you may need to add in to, you know, find some sort of peace, some resolution, to find some happiness, to find some way to center yourself. You may be using your spirituality as a tool to help you with guiding you through this current cycle you may be facing during the June 2025 month, 222. But it's going to ask for you to, like, if you may be entering into something, you may be doing something, but it's going to ask for you to take some pause, take time. Don't try to force something. You know, you may be entering something that's unknown to you, or something that you may consider to be risky. But instead of just jumping into something, it's important for you to take time to reflect, to pause, to see how moving forward in something that may appear risky would be beneficial to you or be a detriment to you. You know, and this may have to do with reuniting with someone that is long forgotten. 24 may be significant to you. You may be reuniting with someone from the past, someone that you may not have seen in a while. It says 24, so somebody you may have not seen in 2 to 4 months or 2 to 4 years. It could even be 2 to 4 weeks. But forgotten ghosts, I think it's something longer. It could be even 24 months. So take that as it resonates. So that's the current energy. Let's see what else we can get. Where's that other deck at? Let me put these cards here. So I have a lot of cards out, but I want to be able to refer to them if something comes out, or at least numbers, any synchronicities and stuff. Okay, what else? Okay, let's see what you may need to know. What truths may be revealed during June 2025 to Scorpio. So what is going to be revealed to Scorpio in June 2025? We want 3 cards. 3 cards for June 2025 for Scorpios. What does Scorpios need to know? What truth is going to be revealed in June 2025? That's too many cards. But the Madness card came out. So there may be some sort of chaos that you may become aware of, maybe hidden to you, or will be very apparent. You know? So give me 3 cards for Scorpio. Okay, work. Breakup. Mortality. That's interesting with sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. But we have work, breakup, immortality. All right. Labor, earning money, livelihood, walking away, separation, end, resurrection, sublimation, piety, infinity with immortality, and then sorry. I am sorry. You know, this breakup kind of indicates something regarding our love relationship, but when with the work card coming out, it's indicating that there may be some type of ending when it comes to a work situation. You may be breaking up from an idea of how you want to earn a living or how you want to earn money. You may be walking away from a job that you felt like you invested a lot in, and that you feel like you may have outgrown. So now you're ready to enter a new phase or enter into a new position that will take you to another level. Or you may be returning to an old position with resurrection. Okay, I'm going to go into tarot to clarify. I have to keep this short because I only allowed up to 15 minutes video. So let's clarify very briefly what these cards are for June 2025 for Scorpios. Scorpio in the tarot. Scorpio in the tarot. Okay. Can you tell us about work? Tell us about work for Scorpios. Okay, the Lovers. 9 of Cups. And 2 cards came out with that. Okay, with the Hangman. So some of you may be dealing with a Pisces. You may have Pisces in your chart. So what we have here is the Lovers with the 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I feel like some of you may be leaving a situation because you felt like you're making a choice to leave a situation where you feel like somebody may be being selfish, maybe being greedy with your time, your energy, your love. And, you know, in some way it has left you somewhat unsatisfied, or like you lost your passion or drive or, you know, desire to go after it, you know. You may be receiving some type of communication because the Page of Wands is a messenger about someone from your past that walked away. I feel like you're gaining a different perspective about a situation. It could be like a past love situation where someone was being very selfish and you walked away because you felt like whatever passion you had for that person, it subsided. Maybe you were turned off by this person's greed. You know, you may have extended yourself in a way to this person and they just wanted to take from you. But you wanted to leave. You walked away. We have 6 here. That's interesting. And we have the Poison Thorn card, which is 33, which is 6. Reduces down to the 6. But with that said, it's like you want to go somewhere where there's no conflict, where there's peace, where you want to heal, you want to leave behind indecisiveness, because you may have been indecisive about this decision, and you want to go towards healing and resting and restoration in some way. Maybe you were tired and you felt deflated from this work situation, if it is a work situation, where it definitely is work, because we clarify on work. But with the Lovers, it's like you're making the decision to possibly think about your own needs, maybe be selfish for yourself, and find peace and move away from something that doesn't really make you happy anymore, that doesn't make you feel like you are contributing in a way that matches your level of creativity or your passion. Okay, let's find out about breakup. Breakup, please, Spirit. For Scorpio. Breakup for Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, let's just take it. Yeah, you want to have a brand new beginning somewhere else. You want to, you know, develop, set down roots, go somewhere where you can find growth. With the breakup, we have something that's dead and is ready to be buried, you know. with the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. It's like, Scorpio, we're the King of Cups, but Queen of Cups is also us because water sign energy, right? But it's typically Cancer, so you may have Cancer in your chart as well. But it's like you are no longer, you've lacked compassion or care or love or nurturing or whatever towards whatever this is that you know, whatever ended. It could be regarding a Taurus energy or some sort of commitment, you know, with breakup. You know, if we read breakup cards as its own card, you know, it's possibly you broke up and you felt you no longer have emotions or compassion for someone. You know, you probably put in a lot of effort and emotions and passion into something, and you've tried to nurture something into life, and possibly you've tried to tame that beast within you, or you may have even tried to tame the beast that may have been the Hierophant card. You know, maybe it was a Taurus that you were trying to tame, and in some way it just left you lacking an emotion for this person. You lost your interest, you lost your desire, you lost your love for this person. Like, whatever love you had for them, it died. Whatever commitment you wanted to have with them, it's gone, it's dead and buried. You know, and maybe the strength in the Moon card is indicating that you are taking care of yourself, you're nurturing yourself. You know, you may have Leo in your chart. It's funny, Leo, you may have Leo in your moon sign. So, or you may have Pisces or Cancer in your moon sign. Yeah, it's like you are trying to tame your emotions. You may be trying to nurture, take care of yourself, possibly feed your ego, but in a healthy way. And it's like with the mortality, it's like you're trying to rise above the situation, however it resonates, whether it's with work or it could be a love situation, you know? So you're trying to rise above it and have a brand new beginning where you can see growth and it's worth investing in. All right, so let's find out what the mortality card is. I had to work quickly because I had limited time. Mortality. Okay. I feel like you discovered that somebody was possibly giving to other situations. They may have been lying about it. And you are looking at the effort, the hard work that you put towards something. And you're like, no, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take myself. I'm going to take my generosity. I'm going to take my work ethic. And I'm going to go towards something that's going to be much more fulfilling, more equal, more balanced for myself. And I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to focus on me and take a break, a much needed break, a much needed respite for myself. Okay, so with that saying, it's like you may be, with this coming up for June, you may be ending a work situation, or, you know, ending some type of relationship where you feel like your love, your passion, your desire for commitment is gone. And you are going to really go within to take care of yourself. You're going to, in a way, it's like you're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself. You're choosing your happiness over anybody else's. And this is you knowing that the first step is to acknowledge that you're unhappy. And that though this may be like being unhappy is a low vibrational state, but you're honoring that feeling. And you may be entering the unknown. So that's where you have to enter at your own risk. So it's about you taking caution, proceeding cautiously with this particular move, so that you don't find yourself as some sort of a deficit, you know? Yeah, because we have, see, this is about walking away. Okay, so yeah, so I feel like what you're being asked to do is just, you know, take the first step in putting yourself first, honor this cycle, honor your feelings, and allow yourself to go through whatever emotions you're going through, but don't allow yourself to stay in it, you know? Honor your emotions, work through them, and know where you have to go. Find your strength and find your passion, reignite that passion within yourself as you're moving forward towards what will bring you more balance and will, you know, really honor you as a person, respect you, bring you balance, peace, fairness, and justice in some way. So I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe to to Scorpiana Tarot. Bye.